YouTube, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got another reaction tonight, some more church. Some of you guys weren't feeling it, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Not everybody has to dig everything that we put on the channel. That's all right. Home free's not going anywhere. Paranormal videos aren't going anywhere. But you know what? I got more than one interest, and I love a whole lot of music, man. I love a whole variety. And I really felt those songs from Ryan last night. And not only that, this man got up in my comment section and told us he liked the reactions and he appreciated the reactions. I'm sorry. But here's a guy that's done really well for himself and is still humble enough to hop in the comment section of a 6,000 subscriber YouTube channel and say, hey, I like what you're doing. Thank you. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care who likes or doesn't like it. I loved it. And the artist, I have immediate respect for. That's a level of humbleness that I want in everybody that's in my life. Like, that's just the kind of person that I go to war for. I'd go to war with. It's a dying breed, people. It's a dying breed. So anyways, I asked some of you guys, you creek squatters, to drop some suggestions in the comments for me. And one of the ones I saw was a all-time favorite song of mine, Simple Man. So I can't wait to hear what Ryan did with this. And yeah. Anyways, let's check this out. I'm not going to say any more. Blardy. I'm an idiot. I just hit the right button. I'm okay. I'm all right. It's your fault. Anyways. All right, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so that you know when I upload my videos. Drop a like because, you know, it's awesome and stuff. Let's check this out. Oh, and hey, if you are watching this, Mr. UPCHURCH, what's with the copyright strikes, man? What's with that? Huh? That ain't I'm just kidding. You know what? That is part of being independent, and the artist should get any views, any monetization in the world from your art. You should be reaping the benefits from. So I've actually thought that was kind of cool because I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to end up talking in circles and it's all going to be a bunch of friggin' nothing. So I'm going to click play. I'm going to shut up. Let's rock out.
That I am, but there's things going on that make me mad to the core.
Ooh.
I gotta work like a dog to make ends meet. There's crooked politicians and crime in the streets, and I'm madder than hell, and I ain't gonna take it no more.
Ah! Oh, I love that sound. Ooh. I love that sound, and I also love what he's saying. Listen to the man. Not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, I ain't nothing but a simple man. They call me a redneck, I reckon that I am, but there's things going on that make me mad to the core. Gotta work like a dog to make ends meet. There's crooked politicians and crime in the streets, and I'm madder than hell, and I ain't gonna take it no more.
Talk to him.
They tell our kids to just say no, then some panty-waist judge lets a drug dealer go, slaps him on his wrist and he turns him back out on the town.
Ugh, preach. get all this, pardon my French, but bullshit about dare and just say no and blah, 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 blah. And then we show these kids how we really feel about it when they do take somebody that's a huge drug dealer off the streets, and then he's just right back there in a very short amount of time. Some of them end up doing a few years, but I'm sorry. They are murdering people. Do we not get that? When is this going to stop being looked at as a whatever the hell it's looked at and start being looked at as murder? Because that's what it is. No, they're not forcing anybody to take anything. You're right. You're right. But they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And instead of going to get a job, they're sitting somewhere. And most of the time, most of them are too big a cowards to even do it themselves. So most of them got a bunch of little minions that those are the guys getting pinched and going to jail, and these judges are letting back on the street. So it's a never-ending thing. But when is it going to start being looked at for what it is? Murder. How are we going to tell our kids? I could go on for days about that. Preach! I love this, man. I absolutely love how this sounds right now.
Then some panty waist judge lets a drug dealer go, slaps him on his wrist and he turns him back out on the town. Well, if I had my way with people selling dope, I'd take a big tall tree and a short piece of rope. I'd hang them up high and let them swing till the sun goes down.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what's wrong with the world today. People done gone, put their Bibles away. They're living by the law of the jungle, not the law of the land. Well, the good book says it, so I know it's the truth. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You better watch where you go, remember where you've been. That's the way I see it, I'm a simple man.
Amen, man. You hear what he said? The law of the land. God, that's a lost art. Totally lost art. People are living by the law of the jungle, he said. The concrete jungle. They put their Bibles away and they're living by the law of whatever the hell society is turned into. The law of the land. It exists in certain places. Like where he lives and where I live. It still exists in little places. But in general, it's a forgotten thing, and it's only becoming rarer and less. Yeah, it's eventually just going to be gone, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm the kind of man wouldn't harm a mouse, but if I catch somebody breaking in my house, I got a 12-gauge shotgun waiting on the other side.
Right on the door jam.
So don't go pushing me against my will. I don't want to have to fight you, but I darn sure will. So if you don't want trouble, then you better just pass me on by.
Yes, sir.
As far as I'm concerned, there ain't no excuse for the raping and the killing and the child abuse. And I got a way to put a hand to all that mess.
Talk to him, church.
You just take them rascals out in the swamp, put them on their knees and tie them to a stump. Let the rattlers and the bugs and the alligators do the rest. Well, you know what's wrong with the world today. People done gone, put their Bibles away. They're living by the law of the jungle, not the law of the land. Woo! Yeah, the good book says it, so I know it's the truth. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You better watch where you go, remember where you've been. That's the way I see it, I'm a simple man.
Oh.
Watch where you go, remember where you've been. That's the way I see it, I'm a simple man.
That's not at all what I was expecting. Not at all. Not at all. But I need to come up with an excuse to go to the store right now so I can blare that in the car. I love that. I love that. it's so easy for me to react to this stuff because it's like I relate to it. I just relate to it. Big time. Like I said in the last video, that home free stuff, I have totally fallen in love with it, but it gets a little intimidating because I just feel like a bull in a china shop. Like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm always second guessing what I'm saying, and it's like, you know, are they going to understand what I'm talking about when I explain what I hear and whatever else, or does my appreciation for it really mean that much? You know, this is just like so natural because although we're on opposite ends of the country, we come from a really similar place. And yeah, the people in our lives are very similar people. Like, it's the country, man. If you didn't grow up in a very rural place, like, I don't know, you have to live it. It's one of those things you just have to live. So I really appreciated that, man. Again, Ryan, thank you so much for hopping in the comments last night and your kind words. Very much so appreciated. If you're seeing this now, thank you. And amazing, amazing work. All three we've heard so far, I absolutely love. So, again, leave me some more songs to react to, guys. And that's it for now. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe out there in that crazy world, man. This is Saucy Dad. Until next time. Peace out, my friends.